Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I've got portobello mushrooms on my mind, and specifically stuffed portobello mushrooms. And what I'm going to stuff them with is some sausage, some fire roasted red pepper, onions, garlic, all that goodness, a little bit of cream cheese to cream things up a little bit. It's going to be absolutely freaking delicious, and I'm glad you can join me for this. So, first things first, to start us off, preheat our oven, 400 degrees Fahrenheit or about 200 degrees Celsius. Get that off and preheating and out of the way. And here is the star of our show. Just wanted to show you these puppies here. Absolutely magnificent. They are absolutely perfect. They're almost the size of my head. I mean, look at this. This is like crazy. So this is gonna be what I'm using today, and they're fantastic. I love portobello mushrooms. And frankly, because I'm adding the sausage to these, they're gonna act as a main course. You can serve these up with a beautiful side salad and you're golden. So first things first, what I'm gonna do is fire up my pan here. What I'm going to use here is a couple of honey garlic sausages. And the trick to these is very simply, what I'm going to do is remove the casings nice and easy, very carefully, using a pretty sharp knife. And now just remove the casing so you're left with the meat basically. You don't need any mad ninja knife skills for this. You don't need anything kind of too crazy. Just remove the skins. Perfect. Just like that. And get that out of the way. And again, as always, I'm using my red synthetic meat cutting board for any raw meat that I use. Never to come in contact with any of wooden or porous surfaces as far as I'm concerned. So our pan is heating up. I'm just going to add a tablespoon or two of Greek extra virgin olive oil just to kind of get things going and heating up, and just break it up. And there's that nice sizzle that we want. Just spread it out just like that, and that's perfect. Worst part of this is getting your hands all gummied up. Let me just wash them real quick. And there goes our oven. So it's already preset at 400, and that's ready to go. Now, typically for a lot of the portobello mushrooms or the stuffed portobello mushrooms, what they'll do is pre-cook them halfway through empty, or blind bake them sort of thing, or blind roast them. I don't like to do that. It's just a preference of mine. Everything is cooked down anyway, and the longer it cooks, the longer your flavors will actually get to incorporate in the baking or roasting process. So there's our sausage going off into the races, and we're just going to keep breaking it up as it goes. For our other flavorings, I'm going to use my little mini-me food processor. I've got a thing for like food processors, and it's absolutely essential to me in the kitchen. Now, done with the meat, I'm going to get this out of the way, and that way we don't cross-contaminate any of our surfaces. First things first, I'm going to take one onion, and I'm just going to basically quarter it and shove it in here. Nothing to this, very easy. I'm going to take a couple, 3 cloves of garlic. Again, they're going to go in there. And my fire roasted pepper. And again, really coarse chop this baby up and put it in there. Again, this is part of our flavor profile for this. I'm going to take some salt, put it in there. Some pepper is going to go in there as well. And a little bit of our Greek extra virgin olive oil, maybe a tablespoon, just to lube it up. So just get that going. I really love these things. Oh my God, that's perfect. Perfect. So this is done. Let me get this out of the way here. And my God, look at all these colors. Look at these colors. They're absolutely beautiful here. Wow. So let me give my sausage a turn. I want to just keep breaking this up as we kind of go along. You don't want like these enormous chunks going in. This is one of my favorite recipes. I have to tell you, like, I love making stuff that I actually love to eat, which is most of the stuff. I mean, granted, I'll take a few recipes, I'll take a few hits for the team, like lentils and things like that, but that's another different story. So, keep breaking this up, just like that. Now we're gonna take our pepper and onion mix and add this to our sausage. That's perfect right there. This is a very easy recipe. As long as you're organized, you have your shit together, you got your ingredients all ready to go, you are absolutely laughing. All right, so let that go now. As I'm going through this, I'm continually breaking up the sausage. I'm gonna take a little bit of semi-dried thyme, and I'm just gonna add it in to my sausage mix. Sausage, thyme, they go really amazing together, and it's perfect. And this is like summer, winter. You can make this any time of the year, year round. It is absolutely incredible. The next part of this is combining now, or I'm thinking about combining the filling. So for the filling, I'm using half a pack of cream cheese, which is about, I believe, 125 grams of cream cheese. So that's gonna go in there. I'm also using about 50 to 60 grams of feta. And you're gonna crumble up the feta in with the cream cheese. And this is actually gonna become so creamy. As this thing bakes off, it's gonna melt, it's gonna become oozy and gooey and bubbly. This is like, holy crap, good. So that's in there. Let me wash my hands for a second. Now to help us along with this, I'm just using my spatula, and I'm gonna just mix this all in together, incorporating the cream cheese and the feta cheese. I would also recommend, like, for your own kind of effort into this, leave the cream cheese out for at least an hour or two, let it get all nice and soft, because it just makes it easier to work with. So that looks pretty good there. I'm gonna add a little bit more pepper. I love pepper in this. I'm not adding any more salt. I think there's enough salt in this already. And this is coming along absolutely perfect. Sometimes I wish you guys could actually be here to smell what this smells like while I'm making it. If you did, I guarantee you would like be running to make this. It smells so delicious, so amazing. All right, so now our filling is ready to go. Our sausage and everything else is incorporated, cooked right down. It is absolutely perfect. Absolutely, look at that. Look at that. So now, very simply, take this and add this in here, just like that, to our feta and cream cheese mixture. Perfect. Let me get rid of this over here and have our pan ready. And all I'm going to do now is, nice and easy, fold in my sausage mixture with the cream cheese and feta mixture. And the heat of this will actually help melt down the cheeses, and they'll combine even more. Oh my God, this, oh, wow. Okay, this is like crazy, crazy good. Recipes like this make me really, really happy. All right, let me just get this out of the way here. Now, the star of our show, my beautiful portobellos. Portobellas. I've taken out the stems of these, and it makes it A, easier to fill, and B, you can use the stems in like a cream of mushroom soup or whatever else you happen to be making. So here are my portobellos, and start very easily, just start stuffing them and divide the mixture equally amongst your mushrooms. I know. I do get emotional over food. I know it's hard to imagine. This is just about ready to go. I'm gonna take another little drizzling of my extra virgin olive oil. You don't need much at all, just a little bit, just enough to kind of add that extra oomph. And these I'm gonna put in my 400-degree oven for about 25 to 35 minutes. Keep an eye on it. You want the tops of these, the filling, to be melted and brown and bubbly, but you don't want it to burn. All right, and now for the moment of truth. This has just come out of the oven maybe 5 minutes ago. It smells in here like I don't know what. It's just fantastic. So now, time to plate up our mushrooms. I'm just gonna grab my spatula first, get that off and going. And I think for presentation, these are like pretty meaty. So I think I'm gonna include like a salad. And I'm just getting some mixed greens and just throwing them on my platter, kind of as presentation, as well as you can serve this as a side salad with our stuffed portobellos. So put these off, just spread it around, nice and easy. Nothing to this at all. You don't need anything complicated at all, in fact. And let me just leave that off here and slowly start moving my mushrooms in place. Oh, that's perfect. That's just absolutely perfect. The smell is that I can't wait to dig into these. I absolutely can't wait. That's perfect right there. Ow. Move this here and like that. That's fantastic. So my friends, this is what you're looking at in terms of presentation. It looks fantastic. I'm gonna try it. I have to try this. Grab a fork and a knife. I'm just gonna try like a little piece here. Get a little bit of the mushroom and the portobello. Yada, yada, yada. This is so good. And it would still taste good. That's how freaking delicious this is. Absolutely perfect. This is like a steak. This is fat. Oh my God. I would eat more of this, but I gotta take some pictures too. So here's the thing. Very easy meal to do. Portobello mushrooms, a little sausage, a little pepper, a little onion, a little garlic, feta, cream cheese. It plays on everything. And this is what's key here. This is absolutely fantastic, and I recommend this to anybody. Anybody who's interested in kind of upping the ante in terms of your guests and like a really great meal, this is it. So my friends, that's it for this episode of my stuffed portobello mushrooms. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really, really hope you guys try this. You are sure as shit gonna love this. This is like a great, fantastic recipe, and it makes me happy sharing it with you. So until next time, please smash that like button, and I hope you did like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, I'm Ken. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.